First of all, thank you for being with us tonight. While I do want to share a few thoughts with you, it's very critical in my point of view that we listen and get your thoughts about how we move from our current state relative to how we educate youngsters, gifted and otherwise. But obviously we have a point of view here tonight to make. From the present focus to what I would like to refer to as a preferred future. What do we want to be? What's the state of the art for our kids in Oak Park? You'll not hear any complaints from me tonight relative to funding. There'll be no excuses as to why we can't do something. We really need to think out of the box and think, what can we do to serve the kids of the school district? And so I would ask that as you meet in your small groups, that we put on our cup is half full lens and see where we move from where we are to where we want to be. The National Association for Gifted Children, in their literature, speaks of the diverse talents of children from all cultural, racial, and ethnic backgrounds and socioeconomic levels. They support staff development, advocacy, communication, collaboration with organizations that strive to improve the quality of education for all students. And by definition, they look at giftedness as youngsters who show or have potential for showing exceptional levels of performance in one or more areas. I've been in the schools on a work basis for close to 90 days, and I have to tell you we have many, many youngsters who have exceptional abilities in one or more areas of expertise, whether that be the typical academic areas, whether it be in athletics, whether it be in the arts. There was a unbelievably well-attended and number of students who participated. It was unreal at the high school the other night relative to musical performance. And so we have kids with lots of talents and abilities, and our goal was to reach out to them. Renzulli, who's one of the folks who has made a name for himself in gifted education over the years, talks about gifted behavior from three perspectives. One, he says, above average ability in either general or specific area. The second one is high levels of task commitment, i.e. motivation. And the third one is high levels of creativity. Now, he further goes on to say that gifted behaviors can be found in certain people, not all people, at certain times, not all the time, and in certain circumstances, not all circumstances. So if giftedness, intelligence, and talent are really a fluid process, how do the schools provide the experiences that will optimize learning for all of our kids? That's a major question that each one of us, parent, administrator, or teacher, really must put at the center of our focus. I firmly believe that raising the bar for the top positively influences all of our learners, and that helping students learn to grow and become better, smarter, better behaved, the whole gamut at each and every grade level is the goal of every school district in this nation. We want our kids to be better tomorrow than they are today, and better the day after that, and so forth. Implicit in that goal is that we need to understand how to work with special populations to help them achieve, whether that be the gifted and talented population on this end or kids who are struggling on the other end. As our youngsters grow in achievement and motivation, that's the lens at which schools typically look at kids, especially when they get to middle school and above. What's their level of achievement? How's their motivation? Are they paying attention to the kinds of assignments they have? With what level are they accomplishing the assignments they're given? Those are considered characteristics at higher levels of giftedness. But we have to be careful not to equate compliance with giftedness, or compliance with really knowledge and understanding.